Now, President Uhuru Kenyatta has acknowledged that corruption has been the greatest undoing of his administration, coupled with political strife and hypocrisy, which he warns may harm the nation's future if not nipped in the bud. Kenyatta defended the country's debt, which now stands at 8 trillion shillings, saying that borrowing is a sure way to advance development. NTV's Melita Oletenges kicks off our Madaraka Day celebrations coverage with this story.
The hue and cry of the citizenry as a result of corruption that has rocked President Uhuru Kenyatta's government is one that has tainted his administration, screaming headlines about the staggering amounts of money running up to billions of shillings lost to corruption, dotting the reputation of the Jubilee administration.
When corruption festers in government, you cannot fight it from the court of public opinion. You must fight it from the inside out. And that is why leaders elected must have the credentials and the will to continue this cleanup.
Among the major damning scandals that have rocked the Jubilee administration is the NYS scandal, where Kenyan taxpayers lost 9 billion shillings. Then came the Aror and Kimwarer Dam scandal, where 21 billion shillings was reportedly looted, paid out to farms for supply of goods and services. In 2020, in the thick of a pandemic, politicians and parastatal heads were mentioned in the 7.8 billion Kenya Medical Supplies Authority COVID-19 investigation. With dissenting opinion on the government borrowing amidst the high cost of living, Kenyatta defended the national debt of 8.02 trillion shillings, saying it was a much-needed boost to the economy and infrastructure.
The only time debt is a burden to a nation is if a nation is led by looters. But in the hands of a visionary administration, debt is a catalyst for rapid development.
In March 2020, President Uhuru Kenyatta institutionalized the NMS to improve services in the city, following the impeachment of Governor Mike Sonko, a move he says he doesn't regret.
We had to drain this swamp from inside out. But we had to balance this cleanup exercise with accelerated performance. Some have accused me of militarizing our country. I have no such intention. Kenya is a democracy, and it shall always remain a democracy.
The president also outlined strides made in combating terrorism, the information and technology sector, as well as the disbursement of 2.4 trillion shillings to the counties through the devolved units. President Uhuru Kenyatta says he doesn't claim perfection in the last 10 years of his leadership, but instead he claims progress and the strides he's made as president, even as he advised whoever will succeed him after the August 9th general elections to take up the mantle and focus on development and put up a spirited fight against corruption. Melita Oletenges, NTV at the Uhuru Gardens, Nairobi County.